Hi everyone.
Hi everybody.
In today's video we are going to be comparing Essie Expressie with Dazzle Dry system. So this polish is supposed to go on without a top coat. It's supposed to be, they call it kind of on the go, whatever that means. How do you understand this saying on the go?
For very busy people who are on the go.
Okay, all right. So this one, yeah, doesn't need a base coat, and the color is not a perfect match, but we can find a better match. So you're gonna wear kind of mismatched nails.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Do you think you can handle that?
No.
No?
No.
Shoot.
Well,
Okay,
that's it for the video. Thanks for everybody.
All right, so we're gonna start with this one. We manicured these nails, we prepped them. This hand I prepped with the Dazzle Dry prep, which is an important step. Apparently, they say that alcohol should not be used, like, or acetone, because it dehydrates the nail too much. It's interesting. So, yeah, so let's see. I've never used the Expressie. I love the name, Essie Expressie. So it has a weird brush. So we'll see. I've never used it. It has a long bottle. So this is kind of an issue sometimes because I find that they're not very stable. So if you're polishing your nails, I guess they look very cute, but it's very easy to tip it over, no?
Hold on, let me see. Yeah. Yeah.
And this?
I think it was a terrible comparison.
All right. So did I show the brush?
No, we're getting to the brush now.
We're getting to the brush.
And?
So it has like this kind of weird brush.
It's
so I don't know. Deformed. So it's supposed to deformed. No, it's supposed to be.
Is it supposed to be kind of what I imagine? Oh. I didn't realize it was okay then.
But you know, it's not bad.
Yeah.
So I guess you're supposed to be. It's easier to paint the other hand. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. Just flip the brush for God's sake. Like seriously? Like I don't understand the issue. But great formula so far, and nice brush. Good quality bristles.
Even though it's deformed.
Yeah. I think I would have harder time polishing my own nails. It's always harder to polish your own nails.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I don't do my own nails on the videos. Well, other than obviously.
It's a very long, drawn-out process where there might be a lot of profanity involved.
Yeah, and I think your fans would be very disappointed if I started polishing my nails. Okay, this is amazing. The brush is good. I really like it.
You heard it first.
Yeah, like it's just kind of fits really nice, right?
Honestly, that surprises me because you're very, very fickle about brushes. So, and I understand why, but if you like it, that's a great thing.
It just has very even ends, right? So it just kind of, yeah, it has an even pressure. Yeah, so I've kind of read so many people complaining about this brush. I think it's amazing. All right, so one coat. Kind of looks bluish, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, not very gray, but so with Dazzle Dry, we're gonna do the base coat.
Of course.
And we're gonna do 2 base coats. So.
Oh boy.
The way they recommend. So it's very important for Dazzle Dry to, for the base coat to be completely clear. So if the temperature in the room drops a little bit, you want to make sure that the the base coat is clear completely and like watery, because if it's a little
thick,
cloudy, it means that it's not warm enough. So you can put it in the like a warm bowl of warm water or something and warm it up that way. So which one do you think is going to dry faster?
Dazzle Dry.
I actually don't know.
Dazzle Dry.
I don't know yet, because it's only 3 coats versus 5 coats with Dazzle Dry. So we're gonna compare obviously we're comparing the formula, but we're gonna be comparing the final look and the drying time and the wear time. So we'll see which one wins. So this one looks pretty dry, right?
Seems to be.
I think I'm gonna win. I think this is gonna dry faster.
I don't know.
So because of this formula being so pigmented, you kind of don't need to really float this second coat. You can put a little bit less pressure, but you don't have to float it too much. So out of all the kind of drugstore polishes, I mean, I like Essie Couture as well, the gel couture. But out of the other ones, I think this one is, so far I like working with this the most.
Right. Good. It's really good.
It doesn't smell really bad either. No? Sniff it.
Ooh.
It doesn't smell like it doesn't.
It's not as strong as the others. I mean, it obviously has the same smell, but just not as.
Which one was the stinky one?
Oh man, the amount of nail polishes I've huffed, it's really hard to tell.
Oh god. No, but just recently, obviously. There was one that was kind of really weird.
I think that explains the nervous twitch, eh? Come to think of it.
Okay, so this goes on the side. Okay, so I was reminded that I said that this doesn't need a top coat, but it does need a base coat. So this is the top coat, I guess. Yeah, quick dry. Top coat.
Well, at least we don't have to do the video over again.
Oh, yeah. No, it's
if we needed a base coat, we'd have to
like
scrap the whole thing and start again.
I mentioned a few times about Dazzle Dry that when the top coat gets a little bit older, like halfway down, I find that it doesn't dry as fast and you can't thin it out, because with the polishes and the top coat, with Dazzle Dry you can thin it out. You can't do that with the base coat. So to be honest with you, I usually get maybe half the bottle and I start using a new bottle, because I just don't have time, you know, at the salon to let the base coat dry like forever. It just takes longer to dry.
It's really unfortunate, because I mean that's 50% of the product that kind of gets not tossed aside. But
well,
I mean,
it does literally gets tossed aside.
Oh.
But I guess you could use a smaller bottle, maybe, right?
Yeah, I think that'd be a better idea. Is, you know, have a smaller bottle for that.
So I'm gonna give it another minute for this to dry. It's kind of drying there, but I'm gonna give it a minute. And then,
actually, that didn't leave a mark.
Yeah, I touched it very lightly. It does look blue.
It does. That's a very blue gray color.
Oh, yeah, air dry. It's called air dry.
That's the name of it?
Yeah.
How about that?
Okay, so I'm gonna give it a minute and then put a top coat and then go on with this.
Alrighty.
Okay, so a minute later, this is still a little tacky. I have to say, I'm gonna give it another minute. Let's see if this is dry. Okay, so there is a very important thing about the base coat and Dazzle Dry is that it has to be completely dry. And I find, especially when you wrap the free edge on the ends, it's tacky sometimes, so I can feel it. So what happens is when you put the polish on top of it, the polish picks up, like sticks to that tacky part and starts pulling, and it becomes like really stringy, and that's how you can destroy the formula of the nail polish. So either way, both have to dry now. Also, a lot depends on the environment. So it's a little warmer in here today. We're having a warmer day and it's a little bit more humid. So when it's very cool and very dry, I find the polish dries a little bit quicker. Well, not like super cool, but a cooler room, around 20 degrees Celsius, which I don't know how many that is in Fahrenheit.
Dr. Google will tell you what that is.
So, around 20 degrees would be the ideal. We have 24 here, 23 something. And it's pretty humid outside too, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's been like 2 minutes or so with this. Yeah, so it's pretty dry. So, and can I see the thumb on this one? Yeah, it's still on the edge. It's still a little wet.
Mm-hmm.
So it just takes about sometimes 2 minutes for the base coat to dry. So with Dazzle Dry, they recommend definitely using the 2 base coats on the hands, but I find on the thicker nails that are like a stronger, thicker nails, I find one coat is enough, but on bendy nails 2 is better. So that's why on you, to be honest with you, I would probably use just 1. But
we're using it as the manufacturer has recommended.
Exactly. Because that is like the most fair kind of test, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the top coat is quite thin. It's not very kind of like gel-like. What happened?
Well, that just means that it might dry a little quicker.
Yeah, I might win. So I kind of have a feeling that this will dry.
Nope. 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 I'm gonna win. Dazzle Dry hasn't let me down.
Well, to be honest with you, it might win in the drying department, but it might lose in the lasting department, right? So who knows?
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Guys, let us know what you think in the comment section below.
Yeah, tell us if you have experience with these, with this brand, Essie Expressie.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I made these nails a little bit too short, so I have a little bit more time.
Oh no.
I know.
And don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It's important.
I've been liking these I've been using these sticks quite a lot lately. Someone asked me about a tool that I was using, so I find these ones are better, to be honest with you. Okay, so I'm gonna time this hand and see how long it takes to dry, and then let's go with this. And this is panache.
Panache.
Panache. Really nice.
So just
gray.
a quick compare.
Yeah.
Not even close.
Yeah, but that's the closest I could do.
How's this one?
Let's try.
Yeah. That's nice.
Yeah, it's a good color.
And look at it.
It's already
It's
dry.
dry.
Yes. So I'm gonna give it, like a minute, because normally once I'm finished painting the other hand, this is pretty much dry, especially the first coat. Okay, so we didn't even wait a minute.
No.
Literally this dried so quickly.
Yep.
And this is dry. Once it goes matte like this, you know it's dry.
Come on, Dazzle Dry for the win.
We should train you so you can polish my nails.
Nope.
Darn. That's mean. Okay, I got a fluffy here, of course.
Yay.
Oh.
I think I still suffer from post-stress from the first few times you tried to teach me.
Oh my god. Now I look like I'm a bad teacher. scary teacher. What do you mean by that?
Well, when you pulled out the whipstick, I think that kind of, you know, sent me in the right direction from what I was going to be expecting. In all seriousness, though, that no, you've been a fantastic teacher. I'm just a terrible student.
Okay. See, at least he's honest.
Yeah, I'm one of those people that if I'm not 100% committed to something, it just doesn't usually work out very well. I become very rebellious and
very impatient.
Yeah. I'm one of those people, if I don't pick it up like within the first couple of tries, I give up. I'm just like, nope, it's not for me.
Yeah, exactly. And the funny thing is, because you're naturally much more artistic, I'm not really that artistic. So I think it was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Why is this so difficult? Okay, so this is dried actually in the meantime. So we're gonna, like, this is crazy, eh?
Mm-hmm.
So I find these very highly pigmented colors dry faster than I've been using a lot of fine china. And recently, a lot of clients like this white sheer look. So I find that one takes a little bit longer to dry.
Interesting.
Yeah. The sheer colors take longer, which you would think would be the opposite.
You wouldn't think so. You'd think the heavier pigmented ones would take a little longer to dry. At least that's you know, in my opinion.
Okay, so I'm gonna have this little design in this nail.
What?
There's a fluff there.
Oh.
How's that one looking?
Good. It looks really good.
I can't look right now.
Well, it wasn't for you to see.
Oh.
It's for the viewers.
Sorry. Oops. Okay, so now this is going to take 5 minutes to fully dry. So it's been actually 5 minutes for this since I finished polishing. So we'll see. Should we time the other one?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so and 6 minutes. Well, I just want to see what this one feels like. Huh. Okay, not fully dry, but oh, yeah. All right, but you know, getting there. So they say it dries in minutes.
Yeah, but how many minutes is the real question?
It could be like 60 minutes.
Oh yeah,
or like 100.
It dries in minutes.
180.
Better yet, it dries in seconds.
Yeah.
I'm just not letting you know how many.
Yeah.
It takes 8,000 seconds, but hey, it's okay.
All right, so we're gonna give it 5 minutes to dry. Okay, so we're back. And let's see if those are dry.
Denting?
Tiny bit. But it feels dry. Not really. A little bit. Okay, hold on. Okay. Different in sound, okay.
Seem about the same.
Okay, this is still wet.
Yeah,
dentable.
You can
you feel it, right?
Yeah, you can feel it's almost like sticky.
Yeah, exactly. It feels rubbery or something.
Yeah, where this one, it's you don't have that.
Yeah.
It feels dry, feels kind of hard.
Isn't that crazy? We did 5 coats of this.
Who won?
Yeah, you're judge.
That's right. Dazzle Dry for the win. Booyah.
Yeah.
But how is it with finger pressure? Like, is it actually leaving any
No,
marks?
it feels a little bit, it feels rubbery. It feels sticky. So it's been 12 minutes on this hand.
So probably another 10 minutes before it will.
Yeah.
And that rubber feeling will, that rubber feeling
Probably
takes a
go
while
on.
before it's gone.
Yeah. And this one also is more shiny, you know?
Let's take a look.
But this one looks a little bit smoother, a little bit, no?
This one's smoother, this one's shinier. And this one has some bubbles.
A tiny bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Both colors are good. All right, so we'll do the usual, a few pictures, a few days into this manicure.
Yep.
And 7 days follow-up.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let us know kind of what you think if you have tried this polish.
Yeah.
Expressie. Quick dry nail polish color. All right. That's it for now.
We'll see you in a few days.
Bye.
Ciao.
Ciao. Okay, so we're back 7 days later. This is day 7.
Yep.
And I have to say I'm shocked. Aren't you shocked? I am. Which hand are you using more, would you say?
Depends on what I'm doing.
Just generally.
Right hand?
Which is this one?
Correct.
Okay. Because this one, I don't know if you can see on camera, it has a little bit more free edge wear, tip wear, tiny bit. I mean, for a week they're both amazing, like really good, but this is shocking because there's like I don't even see tip wear. I really don't. It's like slight little. Okay, my nails are not dirty. I just put a whole bunch of oil. Slight, some like tiniest little chip, but yeah. All right, so we're gonna remove the polishes, and I'm going to do a manicure video with the application because this one had a top coat. So what we're going to do next, we're going to do a full application on both hands, wear test of the black one, and not have a top coat. So
and
there's 2 coats of color and see what happens. Yeah. All right, so let's just remove it. And in the meantime, I bought another 10 colors of the Essie Expressie. Just love the name. And we're gonna swatch them later. So if you're interested, it's coming soon. We'll see how this removes, if it had any staining. I'm shocked. And I also noticed, because I wore the black one on a few of my nails, but because I work with so much acetone and the gloves sometimes break, so it's not a good candidate for testing polishes. But I found that it dried quite quickly, and the 2 coats actually had quite a decent shine, actually pretty good shine. And the polish doesn't smell so bad. It has a kind of a different smell that's not very strong.
Smelly?
Yeah, not very strong.
It's not a smelly smell?
Right, so press down and pull. Magic, right? Press down, don't wiggle, and pull. If something is left behind, we're gonna get rid of it later. Press down, pull, press down, pull. And pull. And let's do this one. We'll go back. So I think what we're gonna do, there's one more thing that I wanted to test. Cuticle remover manicure versus dry manicure with electric file that everybody's so scared of. I wanted to see how the nails look after a few manicures done with either method or both methods, right? So I think this is going to be a Patreon video for our subscribers on Patreon, and we're gonna test that, see which manicure gives better results, which one is better overall. So we'll do a full video of the full manicure with the different methods. Because I find a lot of people on YouTube are kind of get really passionate about the electric file use sometimes, so you know.
I think there's a lot of misinformation.
Yeah,
and,
I mean, definitely I've seen a lot of horrible work.
I've seen a lot of horrible work with hand files, so it's not the tool, it's the technician.
But you know what? I keep open mind. I'm gonna keep up an open mind, because what if it does work better? Although I have to say, when it comes to shellac, they recommend doing dry manicure, so there you go.
Yeah.
And sometimes when people come in with, like, you know, skin stuck to their nails because, you know, they don't use the oils and they don't use creams. But
they
anyway,
prefer to go au naturel.
Well, yeah, but basically no maintenance, which makes it harder to kind of keep on top of everything. All right, so, you know, less talking, more doing. All right, so next we're gonna test or swatch 10 Essie Expressie colors. So,
Swatching.
yeah. So we'll see you soon, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Ciao.